Hey guys, Betrayed here, and today we're on a Idle Heroes account. This is Requiem, Requiem, Re- Requiem. I have no idea how to say his name, but his YouTube name is Slime. So if you see him in the comments, that's him. But anyways, he asked me to review his account, and he sent me a screenshot earlier of the heroes, and I was kind of looking at it and thinking to myself, like, is this worth it to review? But I did see something pretty cool. As you can see here, he doesn't have much of the vest attendance, which I assume that he would have because everybody builds Vesa. Well, pretty much everybody, but not him. Not him. So he does have a decent Vesa, 1.3 million attack, but then he has this Lord of Fear Aspen with sublimation, 2.4 million attack, Rui Scepter, crit damage. If you did have like more aggressive setup, he would definitely have more attack. He does have a really nice copy with a lot of attack. If you had like speed attack right here, you could see that already gives him a lot more attack. If he had a better artifact, or not a better artifact, but like a more offensive artifact with speed attack, that's already a bunch of more attacks, so you can't really base his attack and say, oh, that hero doesn't have a lot of stuff invested into him. He also has sublimation, as I said before. This is on his active skill, so that's pretty decent. I would have done it. I would also do it on his basic attack. So because that's like where he gets his CC from, which is really powerful, and you do have a maxed out Rui set there for him, so that's really nice. I can also see you're focusing on his tenants, really nice as well. Yeah, this is tenants right here. Kind of neglected Vessa's tenants for his. I can see you're going with a really offensive setup for him. Speed attack, I would go with attack. Although you probably have this as a hero in your team, same as this. And yeah, you have that, just being a tenant. Really nice account. Obviously, this not traditional, and I don't recommend you go for Aspen as your main carry hero, but it's certainly interesting to see. I would definitely go for Vesta, but that's obviously not what you want to do, or well, not what you want to do. I would do it, but not what you want to do. Like, you should want to do it, but not. You don't want to do it, if you understand what I mean. I would also go with speed attack on this, honestly, because well, you're just gonna need more speed for pretty much anything. This guy's in your server. Need somebody who's actually decently strong. This guy's focusing on SE, I think. Um, hmm. The people in your server are kind of weak. We could fight this team, I guess. You're probably gonna be pretty strong, anyways. So let's see how it goes. 34 million power. Hmm, decent, yeah. Let's try this team out. I I like the combo with Vesa and Aspen CC and damage with sustain. That's really nice in my opinion. Although it can be done better, like this other team here, which is 40 million power. So I assume we're gonna lose. Wait, actually, maybe not. What? Are we gonna be a Aloy's team? Well, it's more like a Fairy Queen Vesa Freya team, which is what I recommend if you want to actually build a team. I recommend to go with Vesa and then Freya, and then I guess you could also go with your Starwing Jara to give her more attack. He also does look like he has more stellar than you. Yep, more stellar. It seems like it. Actually, kind of the same-ish because you also have a V2. What's his name? Onkirimaru. Let's see if we can find somebody else that's pretty strong because, well, Georgie boy. Hmm. I'm guessing this server isn't that new then, because Georgie boy was actually is actually one of my friends, but he's been playing for a long time. 45 million on 5 Transcendence Heroes, that's not good at all. Oh, I know this guy, Bibriogen. He is somebody in the official Discord. He's a helper. Free to play, I assume. So let's see how a VIP 2 does against him. I expect him to be actually pretty decent because he does have a lot of good tips. So hopefully he's using his own tips and is destroying people. But maybe he's more for PvE than PvP, which in the early game I recommend you go for that. Like my account, I could just say F it. I'm gonna go for a little bit of PvP because I do have the mats. I already have my heroes built. But this, even though it's great for PvP, and people might be like, "Oh, you should do it," or "Oh, you're strong for Ace," or anything like that. How do you get 25 on this? Did you have another Transcendence hero? Did you have Starwing Jara at some point? No, you didn't have a Starwing Jara or a him. How did you do it? You had an Alois. You had that guy. Wait, no, you didn't even have him. I need to turn my brightness up so I could see it better. Okay, so you had an Alois and the ticks, which I assume you still have the ticks. Yeah, you still have the ticks. You also have a B copy Jara, but you didn't have a Jara Transcendence hero. This is weird. How did you beat it? Okay, we're gonna need an explanation for that. He's not online right now, so I have no idea how he beat it. Maybe the game has gone so far where you could just beat it with a good enough Eloise and a Tix or a few Tixes and or a few of these guys. Which do these guys revive? Basically, once dies. Oh, he does revive. Okay. So he does revive, so that's like a worse carry. So I assume that's what you guys use. I assume he used like a the ticks, and I assume you swapped out the Eloise for your Onkirimaru once you were done with her. You so used an Eloise, a ticks, and 4 of these Azraels. Let me know in the comments if that's what you used. But that's what I'm guessing you used. For Dark, you can obviously tell he used these guys. And then the pretty nice Aspen, which honestly, it performs well. It does good. I'm not gonna say Aspen is a horrible pick, don't pick him. I think the only horrible pick without a copy, or the only horrible viable pick, would be Asmodel for your first Transcendence hero. I think if I want to rank them, the best would probably be Bessa. Then the second best would probably be I want to say SFX. Next would probably be well, it'll probably be him. It'll probably be Vulcan. So you got him. Next would probably be EOS, Aspen, Swordsman, um, Azrael could work. Then I want to say Halora and then Asmodel. Then you, and you would be just support heroes. The EOS I'm pretty sure I already said, but that's like the above Asmodel as the first Transcendence hero you want to get. That's not in the order that you should get them, but that's in the order of which ones I would get as my first Transcendence hero or my main Transcendence hero as a free to play or spender. Either one, it works for it. Just really basic knowledge. Maybe people don't have that, and that's fine. I know that I've been playing for a lot more, and I indulge in the communities a lot more. So I generally have a better understanding of the game, even though I'm still pretty trash. But anyways, that's really interesting. You do have the swordsman and the Freya skins, really nice. You also have her skin. I assume you're gonna get her, or maybe not because you're not going with Vesa. You did have a Mac or yeah, upgraded Aloy skin, so I'm guessing you did use her. What else? Let's go check out your artifacts. So we're going to right here or Miss Workshop. A and B, probably what you use for your clear on Land 25 Shadow. Let's check out your Celestial Island. Honestly, pretty good account so far for what it is. 72, 83, 79, 75. Okay. He has been keeping up with his Celestial Island. This is better than some of the accounts I see that are like in older servers and more developed in hero wise, but he's actually keeping his houses pretty high for being a level 191. What else does he have in here? I want to check out how well you do in the void. We can actually try it out. So let's go over here and get to you. Priest, Priest lineup, Miss PvP Vanquisher. Hmm. What's Misk? I'm guessing that's just like kind of looks like just PvE. But anyways, let's go with. Oh, you had a PvP setup. Let's go with the PvP setup. I usually go with PvP as well. So let's see how this team does against this difficulty, which I forgot to check. Honestly, I don't expect that much because, well, we're using Aspen as our main carry hero. I'm sure a Luis and an Ignis could do it. Like so many people claim could do 100 with a Luis and an Ignis. It's so annoying, honestly, because like, okay, doesn't mean she's good anywhere else. Like, Eloise is really overhyped in my opinion. I really don't like the hero at all just because of the fan base around it. Oh, it's 107. Nice. Let's check this one out. So actually, this team does look like it's actually doing pretty good, which is not what I assumed when you sent me those pictures. I was like, this is different. Does it work well though? Is it something that maybe people would be interested in trying out for themselves if they don't have a general idea on what they want to do exactly? Because as you can see here, Aspen kind of blows up the enemies and is a really strong hero when he has the stuff that he needs. Well, he doesn't really need all of that, but if you have it, he's definitely going to be a lot stronger. Let's see your frames. Oh, you have this one. I don't really like Force Wars, so I don't even have that one. You have that one, and yeah. I'm guessing your guild isn't that good. Let me actually check it out. So I'm gonna pause the recording and see if there's any Discord links. Okay, so there's no Discord links, but it looks like you're pretty much around your server level, which doesn't look to be that upgraded. I'm not trying to be mean, but it doesn't really look well. I mean, this guy's decent. Nothing too special though. Oh, and I'm lagging. So, yeah, these guys don't look decent at all. You. So you're kind of ahead of the game, even like to these guys, which I'm sure you could be him. Let's actually try it just because your team is really fun. I feel like if you know what you're doing and you kind of get yourself out there, talk to the right people, get the right help, you could make a interesting but team that works like this one. You don't always gotta go with the cookie cutter stuff. You don't always gotta go with the Vesa and the Eloise and the Freya, the Rogans, the Carries, the Drakes. Sure, you have them in this team, but you don't really always gotta go for it. Like, you can have some fun as well and also compete with these people. Like in PvP and both PvE. I'm sure maybe they'll get stuff faster, but you'll end up catching up to them. People want to always talk about early game, but I feel like early game isn't really, well, don't get me wrong, it is really important, but it's not as important as people make it up to be because eventually you're going to go into end game and that just, your account will depend on how much you care about it instead of what you did early on. Obviously, you want to play as smart as possible to get as good as possible, but it's not gonna matter as much as you think if you use your 100 profit orbs outside of the event. Sure, you're gonna have less resources, but if you miss a week of an event, then that'll be a lot more resources that you lose out on. So keep that in mind. Early game isn't everything. I would say that this guy is gonna get way farther than anybody who's better than him right now. I put that in quotations because are they really better? They're just following what everybody does. Everybody and their moms do the Alois, Vesa, Ignis, whatever team. It's honestly annoying. I always get really happy when I see teams like this, because it just brings joy to me. These teams are fun. I appreciate them. I enjoy them. I like seeing them. And then once you get stronger, you might go for Mockman, you might go for Freya, you might go for even Jara. It's just gonna keep on adding on. Maybe you'll switch from your Aspen to a Vesta. You can always do that. There's not gonna be that much consequences. You just regress the Aspen in the thingy. You rebuild him up, but don't put as much stuff into him. And instead, you put that into Vesta. Go from there, build up your heroes if you really want to get serious in the game. But if not, building Aspen as your main carry hero. I had a teammate called Jerry. He did that. He was really strong. He was like 200 million power. When people, well, he was a spender, so obviously he's gonna be really strong. While other people were losing to him a lot. Obviously he's a spender, so don't think that you're gonna build Aspen and then start beating people in everything but he had a really beefy and strong Aspen. He even defeated me just because I defeated all his other heroes, and then it would just be that Aspen, boom, exploded my team. I was done. But yeah, anyways, this is a really fun account. Thank you so much for letting me review it. I know I went on a little rant about how cool this account is to me. I really enjoyed reviewing it. If you want me to review your account, make sure to send me a DM on Discord. Make sure to join my Discord as well. And it's just a nice place to be if you want to get info on the game, help on the game, whatever. Honestly, I'm there to help, and we have a bunch of community members who are also there to help. About 250 members total. And yeah, pretty nice place. Make sure to join the giveaway. It does have 6 transcendence heroes, so pretty oldish account, pretty nice. You could pretty much do whatever you want on it if you get it and then use the resources that it has and get more resources because I haven't really been doing the events in a long time. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Wait, actually, let me give him some tips on where I think he should go. So if you want to make this account a serious account, obviously I'm not saying you're not serious, but really serious account, like you're trying to optimize everything, I would go for your Vesa and beef her out as much as possible. You also have a good, actually, let me see, a really good copy of Jara. Not sure if you rolled that or you bought that. Either one, perfectly fine. Really nice copy, high attack. That's what you want. Let's see what you have here. Wow, perfect, perfect. Really strong. Let's see what you got for her. Hmm. Wish these two were swapped, but still a really nice account. So what I would do is make Transcendence Freya, make Transcendence SWJ. You could keep the Aspen. You could really good hero. Either ways, will help you a lot in Void campaign and stuff like that. But anyways, make Freya, make Jara. Boom, you got those two Transcendence heroes. Put all the house materials into Vesa. Help make her clear stuff. She's gonna be such a huge help. She can heal, sustain, and also deal nuke heroes, all that good stuff, and then just start clearing it. But if you wanna not go that way, I would stick with the Aspen. Honestly, he's really cool. I would get Asmodel. Is Asmodel? Yeah, Asmodel and Halora because those are his tenants. Keep upgrading your tenants. Get his core, get him to T5, get all the stuff you need, get his sublimation. He's gonna become a real monster if you do that. And you'll see that you beat people who might not be going much for PvP, but it's gonna be really fun. It's gonna be a really fun account. I hope you, if you do that, I hope you message me once you're kind of almost finished with that. Kind of almost finished with your Aspen, got your sublimation, got your tenants, got everything. Message me and I'll hop back on the account and I hope I could do another review for you. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to like and subscribe if you did. Join the giveaway, join the Discord, add me on Discord, whatever. Send me a DM if you wanna me to review your account, talk about it, talk about what I like, what I dislike, all that fun stuff. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.